I'm Stephanie Farquar. I teach at Oceanside High School. I've been teaching for about 14 years. All of my years I've been teaching at Oceanside High School. I've been teaching AVID for the last 13 years, AVID 9-10, it's a 9th and 10th grade mixed class, and then I also teach the senior seminar class. In my career I've taught ELD 4, ELD 3, I've taught English 9, and I've taught English 11. But the majority of my career has been teaching AVID. I think being an AVID teacher, I start off the school year, I tell my kids, okay, whether you like it or not, you now have another mother. And you're stuck with me. As soon as you've walked in this door, you are stuck with me, and I am always here for you, whatever you need. And I think kids, they really take that seriously because they come to me and they bring me all these issues. There have been many days where kids just show up on my classroom doorstep in tears. And I'm very fortunate. My administration knows that a lot of kids come to me and my class can sometimes be emotional. So I have this giant classroom and I have a private office. And so I'm able to take the kids into my office and we talk. And yeah, I just do everything I can just to support them and be there for them. I really try to instill hope in them. It's the eternal optimist in me. One of my biggest things that I tell them is that, education, that's your hope, and we just have to get through school. You have to focus on your academics. We got to get through this. And that I am there to support them, and their AVID family is there to support them, and the teachers at my school are there to support them. There are definitely times when it's so challenging. About a month ago, one of my girls, I've known her since she was a freshman, and she's now a senior. She showed up on my doorstep in tears. And this is a young lady who I know all the different challenges that she's gone through, just so many challenges in her life. And she's always had a smile on her face. And for her to be in tears, I knew it was very serious. So she walks in, I get her into my office, and now all my freshmen are coming into my class. And you can't leave freshmen alone. And so I felt terrible because I'm trying to patch her up and be there for her and listen to her, but I have freshmen to teach. So it was a matter of finding who is the best resource for her so she has that time to talk and have someone listen. And I went and found that. Other situations I've had, a young man, another student who I've known for many years, he was having a difficult day. And I said, okay, come into my office. I said, I want you to write. He was upset with his father. His parents were having marital problems. And I said, just write a letter to your dad. And then he gave me this terrified look like, oh, I'm gonna write a letter to my dad, I have to give it to him? And I said, no, just write a letter to your dad, get all your emotions out. He did that and he felt so much better. And so that's a tactic that I use, having the kids just write about the different things that they're dealing with. And then usually that patches them up enough to get back to class. I think just being there, listening to them, that is the most important thing. Being available to them. There are kids that have my cell phone number and they will call me or text me if they have problems and need my support, and I'm there for them. I've done that just because you do what you have to do to help kids.